Welcome back! Today, we're diving into one of the most mind-bending machines ever, the helicopter. These incredible aircraft can hover, fly backward, and land where nothing else can. I've gathered the top 10 most Googled helicopter questions, and we're answering them all with some awesome science and engineering. Whether you're an aviation nerd, an aspiring pilot, or just curious, this video is for you. We'll cover their invention, capabilities, and bust a few myths along the way. Get ready for amazing footage, cool animations, and facts that will blow your mind. Fasten your seatbelt. Let's soar into the world of helicopters. When was the helicopter invented? It's a question that takes us back through centuries of dreams and engineering ingenuity. The dream of vertical flight goes back centuries, capturing the imagination of inventors and thinkers alike. The idea of rising straight into the air, free from the need for runways, has always been a compelling vision. Leonardo da Vinci sketched his aerial screw in the 1480s, a testament to the enduring human desire to conquer the skies. His design, though theoretical, laid the groundwork for future exploration. But it was just a concept, a brilliant idea on paper that lacked the technology to become reality. It would take centuries of further development to bring this vision to life. Fast forward to the 20th century, a time of rapid technological advancement and a renewed focus on aviation. The skies were the limit, and inventors were eager to push the boundaries of what was possible. However, inventors struggled with control. Early designs faced numerous challenges, and many attempts ended in failure, especially the problem of torque, a force that threatened to destabilize the entire aircraft, which made early helicopters spin out of control, a dangerous and frustrating obstacle to overcome. Many promising designs were grounded by this fundamental issue. The breakthrough came with the tail rotor, a seemingly simple addition that revolutionized helicopter design, which stabilized the aircraft and allowed for real control. This innovation finally tamed the torque and made sustained, controlled flight a reality. The first practical helicopter? The German Focke-Wulf WW-61, which flew in 1936, stands out as a pivotal moment in helicopter history. It set records for speed, demonstrating the potential of this new form of aviation. Distance, pushing the boundaries of how far a helicopter could travel. And altitude, proving that helicopters could reach impressive heights. Proving vertical flight was possible, not just in theory but in practice. Its twin rotors spun in opposite directions, a design choice that was crucial to its success. Canceling out torque, a clever solution that paved the way for future helicopter designs. The FW-61's success was aviation's Kitty Hawk moment for helicopters, a turning point that demonstrated the true potential of rotary wing aircraft. It showed the world that reliable, controllable vertical flight was achievable, opening up a new era of aviation possibilities. This innovation paved the way for every helicopter that followed, shaping the landscape of modern aviation. The age of rotary wing aviation had officially begun, transforming the way we travel, work, and explore the world from above. When did helicopters enter combat? World War II was the turning point. The Sikorsky R-4, designed by Igor Sikorsky, was the first mass-produced military helicopter. It wasn't a frontline fighter, but it revolutionized support roles, liaison, observation, and most importantly, medical evacuation. In 1944, the R-4 made history with the first helicopter combat rescue, extracting wounded soldiers from jungle terrain unreachable by any other means. Lieutenant Carter Harmon flew multiple daring missions, saving lives and proving the helicopter's value. This moment cemented helicopters as life-saving tools in warfare. Their ability to land almost anywhere and evacuate the wounded changed military tactics forever. From then on, helicopters became indispensable in combat, especially for rescue and medevac. The era of the flying ladder had begun. What's the fastest helicopter? For years, helicopters were limited by retreating blade stall, capping their speed. Enter the Eurocopter X3, a compound helicopter with both rotors and propellers. In 2013, it hit 293 miles per hour in level flight, shattering records. Its design lets the main rotor spin slower at high speeds, avoiding the stall problem. Honorable mention, the Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey, a tilt rotor that takes off like a helicopter and flies like a plane. The Osprey can cruise over 315 miles per hour and fly thousands of miles, combining vertical lift with airplane speed. So the X3 is the fastest helicopter, but the Osprey is the king of high-speed VTOL. Both are marvels of modern engineering. Speed limits? Engineers keep breaking them. Let's talk size, specifically when it comes to helicopters. We're not just talking about any helicopter, but the absolute behemoths of the sky. The Mi-26, often referred to as the Halo, is widely recognized as the world's largest helicopter. It's a true giant among rotorcraft. Its rotor spans over 105 feet. That's longer than many commercial airplane wingspans, and it can carry 20 metric tons. To put that in perspective, that's equivalent to the weight of 2 fully grown African elephants, enough to lift entire trucks. Imagine seeing that fly overhead. Armored vehicles, no problem for the Mi-26. It handles them with ease, or even another helicopter. Yes, it's capable of lifting another helicopter, that's how powerful it is. Powered by 2 massive engines, these power plants generate an immense amount of thrust. It's the ultimate flying crane, capable of reaching remote locations and lifting incredibly heavy objects. The Mi-26 has been in service since the 1980s, proving its reliability and enduring design. Handling jobs no other helicopter can, it's truly in a league of its own. On the US side, there's a contender for heavy lift supremacy. The Sikorsky CH-53K King Stallion is the largest and most powerful American military helicopter designed for the most demanding missions. It can lift over 36,000 pounds, a significant amount of weight for a single helicopter. Tripling its predecessor's capacity, it represents a massive leap in heavy lift capabilities, and is packed with advanced tech, making it a cutting-edge platform. Both helicopters are engineering giants, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in rotorcraft design. Built for heavy lifting in the toughest environments, they are designed to operate in the most challenging conditions. Whether it's moving troops across vast distances, vehicles to remote locations, or entire buildings for rapid construction, these machines get the job done, no matter how difficult the task. When it comes to size and power in the world of helicopters, nothing else comes close to the sheer scale and lifting capacity of these behemoths. The sky's true titans, demonstrating the pinnacle of helicopter engineering. How high can helicopters go? It's all about air density. Thinner air means less lift. Most helicopters have a service ceiling around 14,000 to 15,000 feet. Performance drops as you climb, less lift, less engine power, and less payload. Weight and weather matter. A lighter helicopter or colder air means you can fly higher. The world record? In 2005, a Eurocopter AS-350B3 landed on Mount Everest at 29,029 feet. That flight required stripping the helicopter down and perfect weather. But for everyday flying, helicopters stick to much lower altitudes. Extreme heights are rare stunts, not routine operations. For most missions, helicopters stay where the air is thick enough for safe, efficient flight. High-altitude flying is possible, but it's the exception, not the rule. What's a helicopter's typical cruising altitude? Unlike jets, helicopters fly close to the ground. Most civilian flights happen between 500 and 2,000 feet high enough to clear obstacles, low enough for visibility. Mission matters. Police may fly lower air ambulances a bit higher, and cross-country flights can reach 5,000 feet or more. Regulations require minimum altitudes, usually 1,000 feet over cities, 500 over rural areas, but helicopters get exceptions for special missions. Pilots balance fuel efficiency, safety, and mission needs to find the sweet spot. Altitude is always changing based on weather, terrain, and air traffic. This flexibility is what makes helicopters so versatile. They're built for close-to-the-ground work, adapting to whatever the job demands. Can helicopters fly upside down? For almost all, the answer is no. Standard rotor blades are designed for lift in one direction. Flip them, and you lose lift entirely. The control systems can't reverse the blade pitch enough to generate lift upside down. But there are rare exceptions. Specialized aerobatic helicopters like the Red Bull Bo 105 can perform loops and rolls. These have symmetrical blades and modified controls for inverted flight. Still, these are extreme outliers, built for air shows, not real-world missions. For 99.9% of helicopters, flying upside down would be catastrophic. So unless you're in a custom aerobatic machine, the answer is a firm no. When we look up at the sky, we often wonder about the safety of different aircraft. Are helicopters safer than planes? Statistically, commercial airliners have a better safety record, especially when considering passenger miles flown. They are designed for optimal safety in controlled environments, but helicopters operate in riskier environments, low altitudes, rough terrain, and unpredictable weather conditions that fixed-wing aircraft often avoid. They're built for missions planes can't do: rescue, firefighting, law enforcement, and many other specialized tasks. One unique safety feature is auto-rotation. If the engine fails, the pilot can glide down and land safely, even without power, using the rotor's inertia. Helicopter pilots train rigorously for emergencies, practicing auto-rotation until it's second nature, ensuring they can react instinctively. Planes can glide too, but need long runways. Helicopters can land almost anywhere, offering unparalleled versatility. So while airliners are statistically safer for routine travel, helicopters are engineered for survival in tough situations, often pushing the boundaries of flight. Their safety record is impressive considering the jobs they do and the environments they operate in. It's not a simple yes or no, it's all about the mission and the specific demands of each flight. Helicopters are designed and operated to be as safe as possible for the uniquely dangerous and vital work they tackle. What's the president's helicopter called? The call sign is Marine One whenever the president is aboard a Marine Corps helicopter. The main aircraft is the Sikorsky VH-60N White Hawk, a highly modified, secure, and comfortable version of the Black Hawk. It's instantly recognizable by its green and white paint and is operated by Marine Helicopter Squadron 1. Marine 1 is a flying command center with secure communications and advanced defenses. For security, several identical helicopters fly together, swapping positions so no one knows which carries the president. Soon, the fleet will upgrade to the VH-92A Patriot, with even more advanced features. Marine One is more than transport, it's a symbol of the presidency and a mobile Oval Office. It keeps the president connected and protected wherever they go. Did ancient Egyptians carve a helicopter? The Abydos helicopter carving looks like one, but it's an illusion. The image is real, but it's the result of overlapping hieroglyphs, old carvings plastered over and recarved by later pharaohs. Over time the plaster eroded, revealing a mashup of symbols that our modern brains interpret as a helicopter. Egyptologists have shown exactly how the shapes overlap to create this effect. It's a classic case of pareidolia, seeing familiar objects in random patterns. The helicopter is just a fascinating archaeological quirk, not evidence of ancient technology. It's a reminder to look for context before jumping to wild conclusions. No ancient choppers, just a trick of time and stone. That's a wrap on our top helicopter questions. From Da Vinci's sketches to record-breaking flights, we've covered it all. Helicopters blend brute force with delicate physics, truly amazing machines. What's the coolest helicopter you've seen? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments. If you learned something new, hit like and subscribe for more awesome science and engineering. Thanks for watching, and keep looking up. See you in the next adventure.